coconut milk. Join me for a wonderful treat and a handy thing to have in your kitchen for making many dishes. I like to make coconut milk at home for several reasons. It's easy. You get to choose the kind of coconut you buy. I buy organic, desiccated, unsweetened coconut. And it's nice to make your own rather than buy the tinned coconut milk. That way you get away from having an unhealthy tinned food. Plus, it keeps in the fridge for several days. You can make a larger amount or a smaller amount depending on what you want to use it for. So we're going to start by putting 2 cups of the desiccated coconut in the blender. I'm using a Vitamixer, but you can use any blender at all. And 4 cups of quite hot water, not boiling. We don't want to totally kill it, but 4 cups of hot water. We're going to let that sit for 20 minutes. So for 20 minutes we set the timer. So now that it's sat for 20 minutes, we're going to blend it for 2 to 3 minutes. We'll remove it and put it through a strainer. So I just use a large Pyrex dish and I put a strainer in and I pour a portion of the milk in and press it through with a spoon. Coconut is an extremely healthy food to have in your diet. It contains lauric acid, contains caprylic acid. Caprylic acid helps remove yeast. Coconut is also great for the thyroid gland. It's a wonderful fat. It's good for the heart. And I place the pulp into a dish, and I'm going to repeat the process with some more water. Coconut has medium chain triglycerides, which means it's a really excellent fat for energy. It gives you energy. You'll probably notice when you eat coconut oil that you get energy soon after. Coconut milk is a great substitute for milk in any baking recipe. If you have dairy allergies, it's great just on its own. You can drink it, or you can use it. I guess we can put this back in here now. You can use it in baking and anything. So now we're going to add half the water we added before. I added 4 cups before. Now I'm going to add 2 cups and just let it sit for another 20 minutes. The recipe for coconut milk is in both of the books. It's one of the few recipes that's in both books because it's a staple. So we let that sit for another 20 minutes. Now the 20 minutes is up again. We'll reblend for about 3 minutes. I like to put something on top so we don't have that problem of ever having food all over the ceiling, as I'm sure you've seen other people. So again, we'll press it through the strainer. And I like to store it in glass jars in the fridge. Two cups of desiccated coconut makes about 6 cups of milk. You've added 4 cups of water and 2 cups of water, so you get about 6 cups of milk. If you can't use it all in a few days, you can freeze it. I certainly never have trouble using the coconut milk. It's wonderful in smoothies. Something I like to do with it is make a recipe called spoon bread. It's great to make custard with. You can make gravies with it. Chickpea curry. That recipe is in the Cook Your Way to Health. Chickpea curry is really good with coconut milk. But mainly it's great for cooking whole grains, particularly rice. Cooking rice in coconut milk gives it a wonderful flavor. Another thing I like to do with coconut milk is to poach fish. So I'll take a salmon steak and I'll poach it in a bit of coconut milk, and then I'll saute some slivered almonds and drain the fish and pour the slivered almonds that have been sauteed in butter over the fish, and it takes just 5 or 6 minutes to do that. Very tasty. So there's our 6 cups of coconut milk. To your good health. I love coconut milk. For a really quick snack, blend a cup of coconut, a cup of blueberries or other fruit, a couple of tablespoons of hemp seeds, and a drop of stevia if you need it. Really good.